guys, welcome back to the channel for another reaction. We are kicking it yet again with We Came as Romans. Probably one of the earliest metalcore bands to date, and probably one of the pioneers for back in the day as well, ladies and gentlemen. These guys just bring out the fully what it brings to be a metalcore band, man, if that makes sense. Because from back in the day, you know, when Kyle was still in the band, rest in peace, my guy, but he was just brought the clarity in his voice, the cleans, contrasting with the growls, and just the overall, you know, vibe that these guys brought. Just brought a wholesome and just energetic feel to their songs from back in the day, and just I loved it, man, so much. But I haven't really been keeping up with them since then. But I do know they have like those hardcoreness. They're coming back pretty hard, not gonna lie, from when they first started coming back, you know, without Kyle. To tracks like Black Hole and Dark Bloom, those ones were pretty good, not gonna lie. I really like those tracks a lot. You know, they brought the heaviness, they brought the modern tone to life on those tracks. But if they still have that kind of similar sound, they still have that kind of similar, you know, hardcore, modern metalcore aspect, if they're still doing that type of thing, I'm in. So hopefully we can still get that. Hopefully they didn't change anything too much, but hopefully we get some more deep stuff. Hopefully we get maybe some new stuff. Maybe some little deathcore action. Who knows? We just gotta have to wait and see. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe. I really appreciate it. And to really help me out. And if like We Came as Romans just as much as I do, be sure to give a like on this video as well. And if you're new here, thank you for stopping by, checking out some awesome music. We're just getting started on these heavy bangers. Ladies and gentlemen, no time wasting. Let's get right into it. It says We Came as Romans. Notice release track title, Culture Wound. Ooh. Hey. Oh, we're going in. Let's go, boys. Oh, okay. So why are we trying to hide if we're just gonna live a lie? And why do we wait for a sign? 'Cause it feels like we're born to die. Born to die. Okay. Oh! Wait, that's just two-step, bitch! Oh! Not like this down-tune kind of like spiraling down kind of vibe. A unique little element there. Go, boys. Where are we going here, though? What breakdown we going into? We already teased some dramatic stuff happening. Nature, a disease, or a savior. Hell or heaven sent to a better. Jump it out! Whoop! And the chippies! So why are we trying to hide if we're Let's go, boys, back in! One more time! Bring us down, boys! We're spiraling! Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Hold up! Wait a minute! Is that part of the track? Hold up. What is this? What is this little secret bit here? Hold up, we're not done yet. What is this? Oh! Oh no, what is that little tease? What is that? Oh, is that a tease to the next track? Is that a tease to the album that's coming out? Oh man. Oh, what a slapper. What a slapper. I'm excited now. What a cheeky little hardcore tease that was. Oh man, I'm excited. I'm excited, man. These guys are definitely going the route that I hoped they were going, and they're going it tenfold, man. Because, like I said, from the previous ones, like Black Hole, Dark Bloom, I think was probably one of the heaviest ones they've ever made because they had that feature. I think Dark Bloom was probably one of the heaviest ones they've ever created from back in the day, because I know they had that feature, that little remix from, like, you know, from the Brand of Sacrifice, you know, collab that they kind of did, which brought the song on a whole nother level in my opinion. I think I favored that one a lot more than the original, but either way, man, these guys are insane. They're going the hardcore route. They're going the doomy route. A little bit of a weird little couple of elements in here that I never really thought they would do. But right from the beginning, though, they was doing like those creepy, kind of like, you know, muted, darker style vocals, similar to like how Wage War does it, and there's some other tracks, you know. But it was very creepy. Brought the mysterious vibe factor to it. I thought they were gonna go a little play with that a little bit more. I thought they were gonna do like a verse with that chord sort of thing. But no, it's very interesting. I like when bands kind of play with that, you know, a little darker tone on the vocals. But when the guitar started playing, brought like a little bit of industrial vibe, especially when they're going into that like, you know, downward kind of like down tune spiral kind of thing that they were doing before the actual chorus hit. But the chorus I felt like was a little bit too happy in my taste, at least the tone a little bit, you know, especially when they were doing this, they were kind of setting up this more darker tone for the song, but then it kind of went into this, you know, kind of like, you know, poppy kind of, you know, modern choruses that they usually do. So it kind of felt like it didn't go too well in my opinion. But when they brought it back in with that second verse, though, they sped it up, man. They brought in the two-steppage. They kept it on. They brought in that, you know, darker tone alive, man, bringing on those kind of like, you know, deeper growl vocals that they were doing. But when they do that kind of stuff, man, they do it pretty well in my opinion. But I felt like the chorus kind of like started off just a tiny bit. But when the breakdown hit, though, that's what I wanted to see, man. That's what I wanted to see. A down tune dropout, slow tones, just one single note, dropout riffs. That's all you need for this kind of stuff, man. Just don't overcomplicate it. Just let the tones ring out. That's all you need in a track like this. But I don't know what the hell that little teaser was at the end, though. Like I said, it was probably set up for the next track, because I don't think that was part of the track there, a little thing. But I felt like it was more like a little tease to set up the next track or the upcoming album tone. But either way, man, I'm in for it. Like I said. But this track here, I'm about to keep my eyes and ears open for more We Came as Romans, man, because I've been sleeping on them. Not gonna lie, it's been a while since I came back to these guys. But like I said, with this new modern tone, with this new modern deep tone-age that these guys are going for, I might be in for it. So let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. I like it, but it's a very weird kind of taste for me. Like I said, it has like industrial tones. It has that subtle underground feel to it as well, with the slow talky vocals. It has the poppy, you know, chorus element. So a lot of different elements for this one. But like I said, it's kind of felt like they kind of fit, you know, their older style with the newer style into this track, it felt like. But I didn't think it felt like it worked that too well, to be honest. But, you know, we're just going to have to wait and see what more stuff these guys have to bring in the near future. So fingers crossed, all these bands are coming out with some hardcoreness. This is the age of modern metalcore, deathcore, ladies and gentlemen, and I can't be any more happier as a fan that all of my favorite bands are getting into the nitty-gritty. They're getting into the deepness. They're submitting to the void, and I just can't be any more excited, ladies and gentlemen. So we're just going to have to keep our eyes and ears open for more We Came as Romans, and for some more, you know, modern metal bands that might be doing the same thing, just haven't announced anything yet. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, but be sure to hit the subscribe button, especially new here, because one of the 3 have single bang on the channel, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to miss out on a single one. I guarantee that. And I'll see you guys in the next one.